Last year, 40 young athletes lost their lives on the playing field. Not one more needs to die. You could be the change. We have taken this information and created the Athletes Saving Athletes program to give athletes the power of knowledge.
I was running for a ground ball, and an opposing player was going for the ground ball as well, and we just hit, and that's when it happened.
So I guess my heart stopped. They started CPR, but it wasn't working, so they sent somebody to go get an AED, and they brought the AED back, and they shocked me with the AED, and the first shock didn't work, so they had to shock me a second time. And then the second shock successfully restarted my heart.
I think the last thing I remember before I just completely blacked out was my coach said, "All right, boys, go suit up." And after that, I don't remember anything. They put me in the shower with all this ice just surrounding me, and my coach was trying to talk to me, going, "Will, if you can hear me, blink." And so I blinked. And he said it again, "If you can hear me, blink." I did it again. But the third time I said, "Will, if you can hear me, blink." I didn't even respond.
These 3 athletes all suffered life-threatening injuries during play. Their stories have brought together an awareness for saving the lives of athletes. Will James survived exertional heat stroke. Britton Sutphin survived sudden cardiac arrest. Tommy Mallon survived a concussion and severe neck fracture. They embody the mission of Athletes Saving Athletes. These athletes are alive today because of education and knowledge. They are the voice for those who have died. Advocates for Injured Athletes is a nonprofit founded by Tommy and his mother Beth after he suffered a broken neck in a high school lacrosse game. Tommy's life was saved by his athletic trainer, Ricky Kirchhoff. Until there is a certified athletic trainer on every campus, Advocates for Injured Athletes is taking a powerful, proactive approach to sports safety. Athletes Saving Athletes has successfully launched in San Diego County. Student-athlete leaders are taught life-saving skills by the Foundation's team of certified athletic trainers. Athletes are trained in 5 specific areas: concussion, head and neck injuries, heat illness, sudden cardiac arrest, diabetes, and asthma.
It's more than just a public service announcement. It's actually a major awareness campaign, if you will, and the students that are exposed to it have this knowledge, can share this knowledge, pass it on. We're training first responders that then go on and talk to more people that become responders, and this increased awareness it makes it safer for everybody.
Student athletes are nominated by their coaches and school administrators to attend this program. They have been selected as athletes capable of learning life-saving skills.
It's gone pretty well. I've learned a lot of knowledgeable things, what to do in certain situations.
I think it's a really big honor to know that coaches and people chose me to help others, and it gives me confidence to know that when I'm on the court that I'm a leader and that I am able to help those if they're in need.
Treatment in the ER by a physician can only do so much depending on what a first responder has done.
By the time an injured athlete or someone who has suffered sudden cardiac arrest arrives to the emergency room, if an AED hasn't been deployed or CPR hasn't been performed, there's really only so much we can do. The injury may have already occurred. The horse may be out of the barn, so to speak, or it may be too late.
In addition to the training of how to recognize signs and symptoms of life-threatening injuries, all athletes attending the Athletes Saving Athletes program are CPR and AED trained.
We strongly believe the message has to come from athletes to other athletes.
What these students know may help save someone they know. A life could be saved today by an athlete who has participated in our program.